Hi guys, Halloween is coming up and this year I've designed a fun little craft. It's a spider candy bowl and it's really easy to make, and all you need is just paper, scissors, and double-sided tape for this one. But the best part is I'm giving this one away for free. I'll provide a link below in the description. No sign-ups necessary. All you need to do is click on the link and follow the directions to get your free SVG design for this spider candy bowl. So let's get started. Like I said, the only thing you'll need for this project is double-sided tape, scissors, and your cardstock paper. Now the double-sided tape that I use has a backing to it like you see here, but you don't need to use the same tape. You can actually use any double-sided tape for this one. Just make sure that it's a really strong one, preferably the one that says permanent, because the tape will be holding the bowl part of the spider together and we don't want that part to fall apart. So in your SVG file, you will see a piece like this, which is the spider's body, and you'll see a similar piece but smaller, which is this piece here, and that's the spider's head. And within these two pieces here, you should get some dotted cut lines like you see here. Now, if these dotted lines are showing up as cut lines, solid cut lines in your file, make sure you change them back to dotted lines because these will become our fold lines. And if your cutting machine has a scoring tool, then you can change these dotted lines to a solid line and send it to your machine to score rather than cut. Okay, back to our cutouts. I should also point out that the legs of the spiders also have dotted fold lines between each joint, so just be aware of that, and if those lines again are showing up as solid lines, change them back to dotted lines. So you should have one long spider leg and you'll need to cut 4 of these. And you'll also see a short spider leg, and again you'll need to cut 4 of these also. Now, to begin assembling our spider, you want to start by taking your spider body and folding in all the fold lines. So any dotted cut line you see, you want to fold all those folds upwards. And once all your folds are done, you should end up with a piece that looks like this. And now repeat the same folds with the spider's headpiece. And once you have all your folds done, you're going to be cutting pieces of double-sided tape that are about 1 inch long and no more than 1/4 inch wide. And you're going to be placing these strips of tape on all the tabs that you folded up on your spider's body and your spider's head. And there should be 8 of these little tabs on the spider's body and the spider's head. And once you have all your tabs taped up, you can remove the lining on your tape if you have it, and you're going to press the tab up against the panel next to it like here, and make sure that all your fold lines line up so that you get that nice 90-degree angle. And you're going to continue this all the way around with the spider's body piece and also the head piece. And once you're done, you should end up with a piece that looks like this. Once you have your body and head pieces taped up, take the body piece and locate the smallest panel on the body piece. It'll be pretty obvious which one is the smallest panel. There's only one. And you're going to be taping that panel up to a panel on the head piece. Now the head piece is easy. All the panels are the same width, so it doesn't matter which panel you tape up to the body. So take a piece of double-sided tape and stick it to that small panel on the body part. And now take the head and attach any panel on the head to the body panel, and the panels should be the same size, so they should line up pretty well. And just press down on both of them. And there you have it, your spider's body is done. And now let's attach the spider's legs to its body. Again, you'll be using double-sided tape. On each spider's leg, you should see a panel at the bottom of the leg. And this little panel here is where you'll be attaching your double-sided tape. So cut a piece of tape about the same size and place it on each leg. And do this until you have all 8 legs taped up. And as I mentioned in the beginning, you should have 4 long legs and 4 short legs, basically just 2 lengths of legs. And to attach the legs onto the body, all you're going to be doing is taping that panel with the tape onto the inside of the spider's body. And here I'm taking a long leg and attaching it to the back side of the spider's body. And you want the spider's legs on both sides of its bodies to look the same. So on the other side, take another long leg and attach it to the other side of the spider's body. And you can play around with the leg placements. You don't have to put them in the exact same positions that I do, but I like to spread the legs around the body a little bit. Here I'm attaching all the long legs to the spider first, and then I'll go back and attach all the short legs in between the long legs. And once you have all the legs attached, you're going to fold all the little fold lines in the spider's leg joints to get the legs to curve upwards. And that's it, your spider is done and it's ready to hold some candy. Thanks so much for following along with this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to see more videos from me, please subscribe below. You can also follow me on Instagram and Pinterest at Chive Design. And I will see you next time. Thanks, guys.